Closing arguments in a Johnson County murder trial begin in just about an hour.
Dorian Thomas is accused of fatally shooting his daughter's aunt, Emily Steinhoff, during a custody exchange on St. Patrick's Day in 2024. CBS 17's Judith Rotana live at the courthouse now ahead of what the jury will need to consider. Judith.
Yeah, Liz, right now the judge and attorneys are working on the jury instructions ahead of those closing arguments. Jury deliberation could be starting this afternoon, and those jurors will really have to weigh whether they believe Dorian Thomas's version of events or if they believe the mother of his child's version. She was the only other direct witness there, both of them offering differing perspectives on what happened in March 2024. Testifying in his own defense, Dorian Thomas demonstrates to jurors what he says led to the shooting of Emily Steinhoff in March 2024.
She was right here when she grabbed the hand and gun, which is basically the same. My finger was never on the trigger. It was still on the guard.
Steinhoff was at Thomas's home that night, accompanying her sister Hillary Lombardi to pick up the child Lombardi and Thomas share. Thomas testifies he had his gun on him because of the threats Lombardi made. Recording on his cell phone as the women arrive, Thomas captures a moment the gun racks. He opens the door and argues with Lombardi. Seconds later, the gun goes off. Thomas calls 911 but denies Steinhoff is shot.
I don't see any blood. I don't see anything. There's no blood. Man, you shot her! Where? You shot my mother! Dorian Thomas shot my sister!
Thomas claims he believes Steinhoff fell back, hitting her head. Lombardi offering jurors a different version of events.
The gun went off and it scared me, and I kind of like shot and passed him to the house. Went about 4 stairs up to get Riley, and he yanked me and pulled me down the stairs. And I realized my sister wasn't behind me anymore.
Lombardi describing Thomas as scary and explosive when he's upset. She adds her sister was fearful of Thomas after a heated exchange months earlier. Closing arguments are scheduled to begin at 1 o'clock this afternoon. That's in a little bit less than an hour. We will be streaming those closing arguments over at CBS17.com, and we'll also bring you coverage of what is said on those closing arguments, as well as any updates from the courtroom in our later newscasts. Live in Smithfield, Judith Ratana, CBS 17 News.
All right, Judith, thank you.